Out on the trail again. Actually, there's no trail. I'm kind of bushwhacking right now. I got kind of a late start today. It's like 4:30. So, trying to make up some ground, getting to my campsite here. Last weekend I was supposed to go to Mount Lafayette, and we had a blizzard. So, that kind of squashed those plans. We got a little bit over 2 feet of snow here. Not quite sure how much they got up there, but we were pretty swamped. So, we're probably going to go back to Lafayette in March because just scheduling stuff, but I couldn't wait to get out. So I'm going to, do a little overnighter. And this looks like my campsite for the night, so I got to get cracking here and get my tarp set up. Found a suitable place. It's not in a valley, and it's not exactly on a ridge, so it shouldn't be too cold nor too windy. Basically got it in like storm mode right now. I don't expect a lot of wind, but there is a possibility of snow, about 60% chance. So just as a precaution, I got it, tucked pretty low to the ground. I got snow all the way up around the sides. And I got the back pitched down, so it's basically only open in the front. Well, I got my ground cloth in there, and it's actually a Survive Outdoors Longer sport utility tarp, I believe they call it, or utility tarp, emergency tarp, I don't know. Either way, it pulls double duty as not only a ground cloth, but will help to reflect your body heat up. So these things are supposed to reflect, I think, 90 to 95% of your body heat. So especially helps when you're sleeping on an ice cube.
Good morning. I don't want to get up. I do not want to get out of this warm sleeping bag. But wasn't too bad of a night. Had a couple of visitors early on, a couple of owls hooting around. Got pretty windy last night. It actually woke me up a few times. The tarp stayed up, so that's a good deal. But I gotta get up here, make me some hot chocolate.
Morning. It's about 25 degrees, as you can see. And we're gonna see if I can fire up the old MSR pocket rocket. Now I'm thinking I probably should have brought my winter stove, but I kept the fuel canister in my sleeping bag last night, so I know it's not frozen. We'll see how well it works. Nothing like a good cup of hot cocoa in the morning. Kept creaking against the other tree all night, so. There you have it. There's a tarp set up. Like I said, I stayed pretty warm. No complaints about that. Kept shifting around a little bit on that space blanket slash utility tarp. So next time I'll definitely bring some stakes and stake the tarp down itself. So I had some hot cocoa and warmed myself up. Just getting ready to break camp and get heading home. But I did learn a few things. Number one, do not spill water on your hat. I was making some mashed potatoes last night and I spilled a little bit of water on my hat. So it's frozen solid this morning. I even tucked it underneath my sleeping bag, figuring it might kind of dry it out over the night. Didn't happen. So that's kind of funny, but I got my balaclava, so I'm still warm. The other thing I learned is Backpacker's Pantry mashed potatoes, they suck.
That was not a very good dinner. We're gonna get ready to break camp here and do a little hiking, head back home.